My name is Gauntlet, and welcome back to my Clash of Nations game series. Day 4 is about to end, and my invasion of Italy is also about to end. Currently finishing up a couple divisions. Gonna send these units to take over the Highlands. And after that, I think I'm gonna organize an invasion of France. And this is an important decision. I'm deciding which country I'm going to invade next. And pretty much most of the countries now have gone AFK. I think only Germany, Finland, Russia, Caucasus, and my allies are active. So I have all of this land to expand into without real opposition. So I'm going to go for France because I kind of want to cut off my northern neighbors from being able to expand into AI. So I can cut them off, take this land, and if I want to, I could immediately expand into Germany and onward. Or I can build up by taking all this land in Africa and in Spain. That's just my thought process. Another thought process is I could attack a country based on what resources it produces. So I look at France. France does produce a lot of metal, and metal is something that I am not lacking. I am making a lot of metal. So in terms of resources, France would not be the best choice. Morocco, Algeria, and Libya would be better choices. They have a lot of goods. But in terms of geopolitics, I think France would be the best option for me for my next conquest. My main opponent in this game would be this coalition, Lord of the Hordes, with Communist Russia and Finland. They've gotten somewhat big. And Communist Russia has gotten a decent amount of wins. Finland, nope. So it'll be somewhat of a challenge. I don't know. If we have Turkey. Turkey is like I said before, is a massive gold user, but he's not very active. So his contribution to the future war of who wins the game is questionable. But, you know, definitely don't want him as an enemy. I'm gonna take him on board as a third ally. As my last ally. Other news, currently still trying to balance my economy, get my rare material production up, get my oil production up, and get my good production up. And I'm about to take the Italian capital, which I saved, not till last, but till almost last, so that all these territories I just took will have no chance of rebelling because of the 10% bonus that taking a capital will give me. So I'm just gonna speed this up a bit. Boom. Now these have no chance of rebelling, and I got a little bit of goods and money from that. And I'll let this anti-tank play out. I can use that. Not this though. And I can cancel that building, which will give me the resources that were left in the production of that building. And I can use that on a core territory, which will, of course, because my cores produce much more resources than non-core, buildings on core territory will have a bigger impact than buildings on non-core territory. My army is going to be more tank based. I'm going to upgrade to light tank level 2 medium tank because of my large amount of metal. And yeah, I'm going to use my artillery, tanks, and some infantry for my invasion of France. Another thing I keep in mind is that as I near the end of the day, I want to make sure my units, if they have like 10% or more damage taken, so like they're at 90% condition or lower, I want them to be on territory I control when the day change happens, because your units will increase their condition by 15% of the amount of condition they are missing. So I'm missing 10% condition on the stack of 3. They will gain 1.5% condition at day change. And so I'm actually not going to send them to Reggio because they'd be in Italian territory at day change, so they won't be able to take advantage of that 1.5% increase. And then that might not seem like a lot, but believe me, it can add up and it can make a difference in close battles. So I'm not going to send them into Reggio yet. I'm going to keep them just outside. And at day change, I'll move it forward again. Same thing for these units. I want to send them to Cagliari and Palermo, but I'm not going to let them embark until day change so that they get that condition boost. And that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like, and comment any advice you have. I will see you on the battlefield.